brings us to the Bay State in Massachusetts. Welcome to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Chicago Bears and the New England Patriots. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. And off we go from Foxborough. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 3.
At the 30-yard line.
They'll go again with Swift. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early third down coming up.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. The big tight end, Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up fourth down. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
Take over first and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
37-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's May. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tyreek Stevenson.
This is an area of the offense like that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
And they'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. So, from the 37, here's second down and 4. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And that ball intercepted. It's Christian Gonzalez.
So that guy in the slot, Mike, yes, he has to have great reaction times. Yes, he has to have great quickness and speed. But because he's typically facing the shiftiest and highest targeted player on the opposing offense, he has to have great instincts. That's what we saw there. His reaction time and his anticipation allowed him to jump that route, get his hands on it, and snatch one of those targets away.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Hunter Henry was the one he was looking to connect with. And it'll be second down.
Quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius, unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
On second down, it's May. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. First catch of the game for Diggs, and it's a first down.
That's good.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Here's May to throw it on first down. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. He's trying to locate Travion Henderson out of the backfield. And it'll bring up second down. Throw again is May. A high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That's the second time they found him on this drive, and this one's good for 24 yards. Here's May again. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. Kayshon Boutte was the one he was looking for. It's second down. On the ground, here is Henderson. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's third and
7.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Now here goes throw. Crazy. Hey, what's that?
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down. He'll run with Henderson. And he will dive into the end zone. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, New England. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Pats will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Moore going in motion. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. It was Andre Cisco there to bring him down. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 5. Another run here. Another run by Swift. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. That's Carlton Davis bringing an end to that one.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
On 3rd and 2, it's Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big-time play for the Bears. 42 yards. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Now a toss, left side, it's Swift, and he will not be able to get free. Sticking up only a yard. Now it's third down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Real quick. Maybe on that rap to pay the bills. And now I'm fit it, not even a little bit. Oh, Lord. Know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down the earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh, Lord. I'm the rookie in the vet.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. It's May. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Crazy! Crazy!
To throw on first down is May. He's got his man, Kayshon Boutte. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
He'll get this out to the left front, and that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Crazy! 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 Crazy!
May to the air once more. Right side and brought in by Williams. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
Patriots, first down.
Hey, Garfield!
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Handoff, and it's Henderson. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
We are through one. 7-3 is our score. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football. They've got it looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Here's May. Moving to his right. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
No gain on the play.
The defense's strategy down here defending their own red area, Mike, is either takeaways or field goals. And I think after that last sack, this drive is trending a little bit more towards 3. A couple plays ago, it was looking a lot more like they were going to give up 6. So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Bears take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Williams. On the run to the right. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. They'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs. You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Burden, the man on the move. They send a receiver in motion left. Third and short yardage, and here's Williams. The defender able to get his head around and intercepted. That's the safety, Andre Cisco.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. It was Kevin Byard that time to make the play.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often,
he works free, right side. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Patriots. His 4th TD grab of the season. Extra point now for Borregales. His kick is good. And the Patriots move out in front by the score of 17-3.
Bears 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
In motion, it's Odunze. They'll start on the ground with Swift. Not much happening there, just a short game.
So this team finds themselves now a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's caught left side by Odunze. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Hey, volunteer.
Burden, the man on the move. A run here with Swift. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Throwing on second down. Williams. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
Third and long. Here's Williams. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Gonna give the ball over on down.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
Here goes tonight. Five. Hey, what's that?
Maynard on 1st and 10. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, New England. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Duvernay on the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Motion, it's Odunze. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Throwing is Williams. We'll try to set up the screen here to Swift. Get about 6 before he's taken down. Third down. 3 to go. Now Williams. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down. Here's Tory Taylor now. And he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. This one, fielded. Allen hit, and he lost the football. And this is going to go out of bounds, but it's a moot point, really, because it ends up being a turnover on downs.
Crazy. No, what's that? Hey, what's that?
On 1st and 10, here's May. He'll spot Henry, open downfield. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
That's good. More on Patriots.
Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
36-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Hey, here goes tonight. Hey, what's that? Crazy.
Out of the gun, here's May. Going for it all. And he's in. Kayshon Boutte. Touchdown, Patriots. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. The extra point, up and good. And the Pats add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Under pressure, and he'll go down. He got him. Milton Williams in there to drop off as he registers sack number 4 on the season. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. In motion, it's Odunze. On 2nd down, it's Williams. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream, a pick 6 for touchdown. And they extend the lead, the defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Duvernay on the return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Moore going in motion. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. To throw, it's Williams. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. It's an incompletion. Holston Loveland was the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
7 on the play. First down, Chicago.
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again. Williams. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
And a good short steal right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Agent now. He's got his tight end. It's Loveland. And he's going to have the Bears 1st down as this defense can't come up with the play they needed. They surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down. On now, it's Cairo Santos for the field goal. This from 45 yards away. And that one not going to get there. And it's wide to to the left as well. It's no good. Everything's going wrong. Unable to cut into this big deficit. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
Keep it on, right?
Thrown out of the gun, they're going to run with Henderson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
May to throw on second down. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he will score again. Touchdown, New England. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his third of the game, his sixth this year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's Bajan. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. That is knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage there defensively all over him. And it'll be second down.
This secondary, I mean, they just continue to impress me this entire game, Mike. I mean, it just feels like every ball is contested. Even the ones that are complete, those windows are tight. In this case, a really nice job knocking the ball away. And I just can't say enough about how hard these guys compete on every play. The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
On play action, the pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
On the return is Jones. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line.
At their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Again, it's Henderson. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
On the draw, it's Henderson. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. T.J. Edwards there on the stop.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7. At the 47-yard
Ball on
line.
the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. Once more, it's Henderson. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Kayshon Boutte, touchdown Patriots. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. No problem there on the extra point, and the Patriots stretch things out even further. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Now Bagent. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Milton Williams. What a first month he is putting together. That's his 4th sack already. Moore going in motion. Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get a separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down.
Third down and 17.
Bagent. That's a short one caught by Loveland. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
A gain of 12 yards. Brings up 4th down.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the 3rd quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue, and I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. On the give, it's Henderson. And a nice game there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
And he'll get the 1st down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
A gain of 6.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
17-yard line.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. 4th quarter begins on the ground. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. On the handoff, Henderson. Knicks are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find the crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the first down.
They'll go play action with May. Moving outside the pocket. That is caught. Back corner of the end zone. Kayshon Boutte. Touchdown, New England. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. The bootleg. He'll look to throw here. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now. And partially, it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Bears.
Give up the middle with Swift. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll go again with Swift. They're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 11. First down, Chicago.
A gain of 11 on the
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. In motion, it's Odunze. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And nowhere to go on that one. They lifted him up and threw him down behind the line.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation.